Today I have something exciting to share with you guys. Today I am going to be doing a collaboration with a good friend named Sharifa. She's on Instagram. She has an Instagram makeup account and she also creates YouTube videos. She's amazing. She's fabulous. She creates such beautiful, youthful, natural looks. I love her makeup looks. And I'm going to show you her Instagram. It's right here, Sharifa. I hope you guys can see that. I'm also going to link her YouTube channel and I'm also going to link her Instagram on the below so you can get in contact with her, follow her, subscribe to her because there's so much you can actually learn from her. I'm also going to show some clips of her beautiful look that you could go ahead and follow. So I'm going to start off by applying my Makeup Forever HD primer. I really love this primer because it makes my makeup foundation last forever and it gives it a very nice, flawless application. So the most common and obvious thing to do before you apply your eyeshadow, you want to go ahead and put on a eyeshadow primer. I'm using MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I love this primer because it actually makes your eyeshadow look better and brighter. Then I'm going to go ahead and just start painting in my eyebrows. Drawing them in actually. I'm just filling my eyebrows and I actually have a full set of eyebrows, so I just like to darken them in. I like to use a gray eyebrow pencil because it just gives me a more natural look and it also gives me the bold statement eyebrows that I like without being too harsh. I always do make sure that I use a spoolie to blend out all the harsh lines on my eyebrows and make the color nice and even. That's the key to having a perfect brow, is just using a spoolie. And then I always like to get some concealer and carve the shape of my eyebrows out. This process just helps your eyebrows be more defined and more, how can I say, like it just stands out, makes your eyebrows just look more clean and professional and proper. I'm going to be using the Vice palette today. I love this palette. I'm just never allowed to use it enough because sometimes I just don't go for these more dramatic colors and looks. But I really like the Vice 3 palette because they do have a lot of neutral mattes in the palette versus the other palettes, Vice 1 and Vice 3. So I'm going to go and put Undone into my brow bones, my crease. Once I've applied a brown color, like a light dark brown color in my transition, as my transition shade in my crease, I go ahead and take a more cooler gray tone and I just really concentrate it into my crease. I like to use gray tones too in my crease because it's not as harsh as, say, a black color. And sometimes I don't, since this is a spring color, I don't want it to be too harsh. Then I go ahead and take a mauve purplish color with metallics in it. It's also in the Vice 3 palette. I'll link it down below and let you guys know the exact same colors that I used. You go ahead and just put that onto your lid and pack it on. I literally packed it on like 4 times to get the good color that I wanted. And here you just see I'm just doing a cat apply winged eyeliner. I love winged eyeliner. It always just finishes the look and makes the look so defined and just so fresh and amazing. It's probably one of my most favorite things to do is wing liner. I know a lot of people hate doing it, but it's my favorite. And your wing liner is never going to be the same. I go ahead and now I'm stamping on my foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi True Match. I love this foundation because it actually does give you a fresh, dewy feel. It's really impressive for a drugstore foundation. And I always like to stamp on my foundation. So you're going to basically put on your foundation in a stamping motion. You don't want to drag the foundation because I feel like when you drag the foundation, it just doesn't give you a true finish. Now it's my other favorite part is highlight and contour. I love to use the LA Girl concealer in natural beige as my highlight. I love the color of these concealers because they actually don't have like too much of a pinkish tone. It's kind of a neutral muted tone. And I also love the contour with beautiful bronze because it actually gives you like the bronzy look that you need. And a lot of the times darker concealers sometimes don't have that bronze look. They kind of have like the like muddy look, but this concealer by LA Girl has a bronzy look. So it's perfect to use for contouring. So I just do the basics of contouring. I create a V underneath my eyes, and then I create a triangle on my forehead, and then I use a beauty blender and I go ahead and blend it out. I find that a beauty blender is the best way to blend out your concealer or your highlight because if you over blend, you're just gonna have like the same thing you started with. So I always like to use a beauty blender. Then I went ahead and used Beautiful Bronze by LA Girl concealer and I lined my face according to my contours. Right now it looks really harsh, but I'm actually just blending it out. It does take a while to blend this out. It's like some effort to blend it out, but the finishing is amazing. I just used a blush brush by Real Techniques just to blend everything out. Cool trick I like to use is I like to put highlighter right underneath my contour, as you can see right here, and then I just blend out that highlight just to give my contour a more defined look. I'm going to use the Hot Mama blush. It's my favorite, and I'm going to use that as a brush, and I'm using a stippling brush. I like to use a stippling brush to put on blush because it just gives you a more youthful, precise look. It's not so cakey. And I love this Hot Mama blush because it has an iridescent gold in it and it kind of gives you a highlight at the same time. But it's not such an extreme highlight. I'm still going to apply more highlight because I just like it like that. As you can see right here, I'm putting on Becca Opal. No, this is Becca Moonstone just to give myself a more highlight glow. Because, you know, it is springtime and you like to glow in the springtime because you're supposed to be like, you know, stars and flowers everywhere. It's springtime. And then right here I'm using Fruit Cocktail by MAC. I'm going to line my lips with that. And then I'm going to follow it with Sephora Cream Lip Stain in Peach Tart. It is a very pretty color, very pretty coral. And I just love how bold this coral is. It's amazing. And now that's my finished look. It's a nice nighttime wear look to wear to a party or a get-together or a girls' night out type of thing. Hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also don't forget to check out Sharifa's video. Everything is linked down below. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Love ya. Mwah.